Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and in today's video, it is going to be another collection update. This is everything I picked up for 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD for the week of July 26, 2021. Thanks for checking out the video. Like I said, this is my weekly collection updates. I do post these usually every Monday. Sorry, this one is late. This is coming out on a Tuesday. I just got back from vacation the other day, so I didn't have time to make the video, so we're going to do it a day late. But this is everything I picked up on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD for the past week. I did get some 4Ks, Blu-rays, and some TV series that are on DVD, so technically I got all three. I got about 8 to 10, I think, titles total for this week. So a good little haul, nothing huge, but definitely a good little pickup. So let's get into what I grabbed this week. The first one, I can't remember if this came out this week or the previous week. I know it's new. I didn't get mine on the Tuesday. It seems like Amazon, for some reason, a lot of the new releases I've ordered are taking a little while to get here, but it got here eventually, so no big deal. And that is Guy Ritchie's Snatch in 4K. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but I remember it being a really good movie. I definitely like Guy Ritchie movies. I think he does a really good job in those. It's kind of a cool movie with Brad Pitt in there. Definitely worth watching if you've never checked this one out. So was able to get that on 4K. I did not have the Blu-ray version of that, so that's actually a new one for me. This next one, I do have a Blu-ray copy of it. I actually have both movies on Blu-ray. But I saw this when I went into Best Buy looking for their new releases. I saw it on sale, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And that's going to be Creed in 4K. Bonus that it had the slipcover on it. So I think this was like $12 or $13 on sale at Best Buy. So I went ahead and picked this one up. Like I said, I had the Blu-ray, but decided to go ahead and upgrade and get the 4K. Definitely a big fan of the Creed movies. Definitely a really cool offshoot of the Rocky, kind of continuation of the Rocky story without him having to box or anything. He, still is a part of the movie, but can kind of focus on somebody else. So really like these movies. I'm pretty sure they're making a third one without Sylvester Stallone in it. So be interested to see how that turns out. But yeah, picked up Creed, so got the upgrade for that one. These next three movies, I think it was. Is it three? Yeah. These next three movies are ones I got from the Disney Movie Club. If you buy like a movie at regular price, you can get a bunch of other movies at a discounted rate on there. So normally when I get my featured title for the month, if it's something I want, which I did, I'll go ahead and pick that up, and then I'll usually try to order some other stuff so I can get the others at discounted prices and kind of add to my Disney collection. These are all animated Disney features. The first one is going to be The Lion King in 4K. Obviously, this is one of Disney's best movies, classic from 90, I think it was 94 on The Lion King. This is the animated, not the more recent live action. But yeah, definitely wanted to have this one. If you get a Disney collection, you got to have The Lion King in it. So added this one to the old 4K. Came with a slipcover, which is always nice. Actually, all of these came with slipcovers. These next two I haven't seen before. First one is going to be The Incredibles. Like I said, haven't seen this one or the second one. Looks like a fun movie to watch, so I decided to go ahead and pick that up. So yeah, got The Incredibles. And this is another one I have not seen, and that is Big Hero 6. Like I said, it looks like a cute movie. Definitely wanted to give this one a try and pick it up. So yeah, we've got Big Hero 6. I want to say these are like $14, like 12, or maybe they were 12 something, like between 12 and $14 once you buy the featured title. For Disney Movie Club. So was able to grab those three to kind of trying to pick up all the Disney animated ones that they have available on 4K, because I kind of know their stance on whether or not they're going to release even more of those. So trying to grab as many of those as I can on 4K. This next one I picked up is a new release. This is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of Spiral from the Book of Saw. Definitely a cool looking steelbook, and it does come with a little slip cover on there. So it's always cool when they put those on there, kind of protect the steelbook from getting scratched. So yeah, pick this one up. Have not watched this one yet. I'm not 100% sure because I have the Saw collection on Blu-ray, all of the Saw movies. but I haven't seen like the last 3 of them, I think. So I'm not sure if I have to really see all the Saw movies to kind of see what's really, kind of what's going on in this one. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen this and whether I need to wait or I can just watch this straight away without having to worry about kind of missing out on something. I know the earlier Saws kind of, were like stacked in continuations of each other. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've seen this one and whether or not you really need to watch all of the Saw movies before you can kind of check this one out. So yeah, Spiral, the from the book of Saw. Slipcover kind of looks pretty cool too. It's like a neon green, but I decided to snag the Steelbook edition of that. All right, so grab that one. This next one I think came out 2 weeks ago, maybe. I can't remember. The memories. When you go on vacation, things just kind of, I don't know, you lose them a little bit. But this one I picked up at Walmart. It is the good old Vestron Video, which they put out some cool movies. And this one is something I haven't seen before, and that is The Wraith, which has Charlie Sheen in it. Randy Quaid. Yeah. It's got some music from Billy Idol, Robert Palmer, Ozzy Osbourne, and Motley Crue. So some cool 80s music there. Like I said, have not seen this. Hadn't even heard of this before until I saw it was coming out. Went ahead and watched the trailer. Looked like a cool movie, so decided to go ahead and pick up The Wraith. Always cool when you get the slipcover. Definitely love really came out with a pretty cool slipcover on that one. So The Wraith. This next one was one I also found at Best Buy. I had seen a couple times before, but hadn't picked it up, and I finally said, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And that's River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke in Explorers. This is one I never saw as a kid, so this isn't really a nostalgia trip kind of movie for me because I never did check it out. But I've heard a lot of people say really cool things about this one. It's from the Shout Select collection. Decided to go ahead and give that one a try. And I'll check this one out. Definitely love 80s movies if you've seen any of my channel or any of my videos on my channel. And also, of course, slipcover, always a bonus. Love us some slipcovers. All right, let me grab these last 2 here. These are TV series that I picked up this week, or that arrived this week, I should say. You heard me talk about this one in the previous video, and it is season 7 of How I Met Your Mother. I think it was last week's video where I had showed you I got a couple of these seasons, and I was waiting on this one. It was kind of running late, so it finally arrived. So picked up season 7, so I now have seasons 1 through 8 of How I Met Your Mother, and I just need to get the last one, and I will have the complete series of How I Met Your Mother. Really cool show if you haven't seen that one. And this last one, these suckers are, no, it's just the book in there. This is the complete series of War of the Worlds. This is a 90s show. I think it was on the air at the same time that the Friday the 13th, the series. I think they came back to back, at least when I was watching them when I was younger in high school. But I think this was like 2, maybe 3 seasons. I know it was at least 2, possibly 3 seasons of War of the Worlds. It's from CBS Video, which I hate. I hate CBS Videos TV series with a passion. These cheap ass cases, and the discs are just like in there. Just half-ass, like it's just the quality of these is really crappy. And not necessarily the actual video on it, but just the packaging and cases, just half-ass on these. But the benefit is they're not very expensive. But I haven't seen this in a while, so I decided to go ahead and grab this one, and it was, I want to say, 20-something bucks for the complete series. So like early 90s, I want to say, maybe 91. Let me see if I can't see on here. 88 to 90s is actually late 80s, 88 to 90 when this one ran. So definitely, if it's something it's similar to the movie War of the Worlds, but different. So it's something you could always check out. I don't know if this is on a streaming service at all or not, but I know they have a newer version of War of the Worlds that they put out, but this is not it. This is late 80s, early 90s version. So yeah, complete series of War of the Worlds. All right, everybody, that is it for this week. Like I said, pretty good pickup for this week. Got about, I don't want to say, about 8 to 10 movies there. Next week is going to be a lot bigger video. I just got in this morning my Hamilton book order, and I bought a whole bunch of movies that I found for a really good cheap price on that one. I haven't even opened the box yet, so I'm going to include that in next week's some Hamilton book stuff, and then part of the releases that came out this week. Nothing. I think I got like one like kind of recent movie that came out. It was a lot of back catalog titles that came out this week that I really liked, so I ordered those. So those are going to be coming in the next video. It's probably, assuming I don't go crazy and you know, buy some extra stuff, it's probably going to be from like 20 to 25 titles next week. So be prepared for a longer video next week, but I definitely will have that one out on Monday. So let me know what you think of the movies I picked up. Have you seen any of these movies before? What did you pick up? Let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, if you've seen Spiral, let me know if you really need to wait and see all the Saw movies before you can kind of check that one out, or is it more of it's, you know, like a standalone thing that you can totally watch without really seeing every single Saw movie. Either way, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.